Hi, how are you? Watson here from CarWow. So I'm sat in a BMW M8 competition Grand Coupe, and next to me is a BMW M5CS, and next to that is a BMW M5 competition. We're going to have a drag race to see what is the difference between these cars in terms of their performance, because they are very similar but have some key differences. So they all have 4.4 litre twin turbo V8s. Now in this M8 and the normal M5 competition, they put out 625 horsepower and 750 newton meters of torque. However, in the M5CS, the power output is up to 635 horsepower. They've still got the same 750 newton meters of torque. They also have the same four-wheel drive system, 8-speed automatic gearboxes with torque converters and launch control. They all have the ability to decouple the front axle so you can put them in rear-wheel drive mode, and they're all extremely quick and expensive, though there are some price differences. So the normal M5 competition costs £104,000. This M8 Grand Coupe competition thingy, it costs £124,000, but that M5CS, it's a lot more expensive. It's £140,000. Now for that, you do get some lightweight parts. You see, that car weighs in at just over 1.8 tonnes, whereas the normal M5 competition weighs just under 1.9 tonnes, and this is the heavy one. This weighs just under 2 tonnes. Now this particular car has been lent to me by a viewer, and if you want to lend us your car to have them featured in a drag race, simply email us at reviewmycar@carwow.co.uk. Okay, so do that. There's a link in the description below. You can do that. Now this particular, and let's have a look around his car. He's very much into his M stuff. Look, he's got an M cap in here. It's got M performance things here, aftermarket things on the seat belts, and there's also a very big wing on the back, which I think will actually slow the car down because it'll create drag. Anyhow, let's see what else he's got in here. Googly eyes, stick-on eyes. Now the owner of this has also told me that he paid his BMW dealer an extra £2,000 for the M Performance Pack, which basically increases the top speed to 190 miles an hour, though he's never been able to vouch that because he's never even been up to 155 miles an hour, let alone 190. Now the M5CS has that fitted as standard, but that M5 comp over there doesn't have it. But it'll be interesting to see what happens in the rolling race, see if this really is fitted with that system or not. Now before we race, please make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to turn your notifications on. That way you won't miss a single upload. Also, if you're thinking about selling your car, you can now do it through CarWow. Okay, all you have to do is click on the pop-out banner up there, follow the link in the description, or simply Google Help Me CarWow after this video, and you can go to our website. You'll be able to upload photos of your car, put in the registration, dead quick and simple to do, and our dealers will bid on your car and you'll get a great price for it, and you can choose which dealer you sell to and they'll come pick it up, take it away and give you the cash. No messing around, so make sure you check that out. Anyway, let's get on with the race. But before we do, just want to say hi to a guest driver. Hey, how are you, Yanni?
Hi Matt, I was actually looking at you when you were doing your piece to the camera, and I could see you holding up hats and things like that. Is the owner of that a real BMW fanboy?
Exactly, he's a real BMW fanboy. How about you? Do you like BMWs?
When I was younger, I had loads of BMWs, E30, 36, M3, Schnitzers. So yes, back in the day, I'm not such a fan anymore. However, the one I'm sitting in is very, very special.
So you think you're going to win in that special car?
I think it'll be close probably between you and me.
Let's do it.
Buying a new car? Then head to CarWow and my team will help you find your next car at a fair price. CarWow, your one-stop car buying comparison site.
Now before we race, obviously we're going to do the customary CarWow sound check, so I'm going to start off by revving up this M8. I reckon these cars will sound very similar. There's my car. Go on, rev up yours, Jan.
$4,500 max.
And let's have the M5 competition. Yes, we've all got soft limiters, though mine seems to be at 5,000 RPM rather than 4.5.
The extra half makes all the difference, mate.
You're absolutely right, yeah. I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, do you know what we've got to do now? Before we race, shall we warm up our tyres? And shall I go first?
Ladies first.
Classic. Sorry to do this to your car, John. I'll do it the other way now. I'll probably do it better. Now I've got the M cap on. Yeah, it made me better, didn't it?
Can I play?
Go on then, Yanni. You warm up your tyres.
Wow, there's too much battery.
Leave some tread left, we've got to get home in that.
Wow, this is mad!
That car is probably quicker than every Lamborghini you've owned.
Yawn.
It's actually not. His Aventador would have been quicker, but I just like winding him up. Go on then, Sam. Show us how it's done. Dave, I know you had new tyres on it before this, but you might need some new tyres after it. Oh, that was lovely. I enjoyed that. Shall we now race?
3, 2, 1.
Oof. Oh, got the jump on him on the line, but can he come past?
Come on.
Oh, he's gaining, he's gaining, he's gaining, he's gaining. Oh.
Yeah, that don't work.
Oh, that was so close. I had the jump on you on the line. I'm not sure if I jumped. I think we're going to have to go to a steward's inquiry, but you were gaining, Yanni.
Yeah, a little bit longer. I'd definitely catch you, but yeah, we need to see if anyone jumped. Well, it weren't me, maybe you.
Steward's inquiry, did I jump?
I may have jumped, but it doesn't matter. So I think Sam jumped. Matt, you were borderline, but Yanni was on time.
I win.
But you didn't win, I won.
You jumped.
I'm going to have borderline. Borderline is not quite, you know, it's on the border. It's on the borderline. It's not over it, it's on the border.
You're not Switzerland, you jumped.
Do you know what, Yanni? To be fair on you, I'm going to rerun the race, okay?
And that is the correct decision, my friend.
I've got a feeling it's going to be the wrong decision for me in the long run, though. Yes. Oh well, let's do it.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, such a good launch.
Ooh.
That is just a bit quicker. Normal competition been dropped. Oh my gosh. First of all, I'm going to go to the normal M5 comp. Did you have a problem with that?
It bugged a little bit, but it wasn't too much of a problem. It was a good enough launch. It just can't keep up with you two.
Yanni, I think you just beat me off the line, but then you started to like gap me, didn't you?
This car is mad. It's so fast.
It is a noticeable upgrade, isn't it? Don't you think?
Huge difference.
Would you pay that extra 40 grand for that extra performance?
No, I just get someone to remap it for about 10 bags and then save 30 bags.
And you'd wrap it in rose gold as well, right? So then what exactly happened? Well, the M5CS won, completing the standing quarter mile in 10.9 seconds. The M8 competition took 11.3 seconds, and the M5 competition was last, finishing in 12.7 seconds. Actually, the best time we've had out of an M5 competition was 11.1 seconds. Now we're going to have a rolling race. The cars are in automatic mode and all their comfort settings. This is in kilometres an hour, so I think it's going to be about 80 kilometres an hour. Right, I'm going to count it in. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Kick down was good in this.
Oh, that M5's dropped. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, my friend. I'm slowing down the ball. Oh, God. Smash my wing mirror off my car.
Okay, we're going to do that race again. I just want to say a quick prayer for the bird. Poor bird. Makes me feel a bit sad. Anyway, the show must go on in honour of the bird. Let's do this. I'm going to count this in. Get to 50, which is 80 kilometres an hour. Here we go. Ready, guys? You ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Kick down. Good kick down there.
There we go. Other M5's gone.
I'm going to be yanning to the half mile. Can I? I don't know. Oh, I don't know that I did. Let's go to the mile. Will this car be able to go past 260 kilometres, which will be 155 miles an hour? Has it got this speed limiter restriction removed? I don't believe it has. That topped out at 264 kilometres an hour. I think I need to report that to the owner.
Okay, so Yanni, what top speed did you have?
I want to say around 160, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, right. So this car seemed to hit a limiter at 264 kilometres an hour, but it's supposed to have the performance upgrade where it'll do like way above that, like 300 kilometres an hour, like 190 miles an hour. Let's do another rolling race, but this time in gear, and we'll keep on going, okay? See what these cars will do. Now we're going to do another rolling race from 50 miles an hour, and I've got my units in miles an hour as well, so we'll see the top speed of this car exactly. Sports mode for everything, manual mode for the gearbox. Here we go, you ready guys? 3, 2, 1, go. The way this pulls on the normal M5 comp, but then the M5CS just is ahead, it's just gapping. Totally beat me to the half mile. What is it going to be like at the mile? And what will this car's top speed be? 155, 160? Oh look, it's doing it. Oh no, it's topped out at 164. It doesn't do 190 miles, it stops at 164. What's all that about? I think that was pretty conclusive. The M5CS is definitely quicker, and the M5 competition is definitely the slowest.
As simple as that. Got to 175, not bad.
Mine hit a wall at 164, so I don't understand. I don't think this has got the D restriction. Sorry John, bit of bad news for you mate. Probably want to go speak to your dealer. Now we're going to do a brake test, but if you don't want to watch this and you'd rather watch a group test with an M5CS against its key competitors from Mercedes, Porsche and Audi, click on the pop-out banner up there. I'll follow the link in the description to go watch that video. If you want to see the brake test, stay here. Oh, that M5CS is on carbon ceramics. These other two cars are on normal steel brakes. Shouldn't make a difference for a one-off brake test. More carbon ceramics is better for repeated braking, but let's find out what happens anyway. Here comes a line. Oh! Oh!
Yes!
So there we go, he won that. In fact, he pretty much won everything, didn't he? Damn, let's not tell him. Although I'm sure he's well aware and gloating to camera right now. I found an amazing deal on a performance German car on Carwow that's a lot less expensive than these cars here. If you want to check out what that car is, because it's not far off in terms of performance actually, click on the pop-out banner up there and follow the link in the description to see what that car is. Anyway, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you're following me on Instagram. It's at @WatsonCars. And finally, I'm going to have to give some bad news to somebody. So I'm going to go do that now. John, I got a bit of bad news for you, mate. Top speed on this car that I got out of it, 164 miles an hour, and it just like wouldn't go any quicker. So I don't know whether you need to go to your dealer and double check whether you've really got the performance pack fitted, or maybe there's a way to engage it or activate it or something.
Yeah, not being able to test it makes it a bit difficult.
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but hopefully it won't be bad news when you check. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike, I don't really mind. If you want to suggest some other videos for us, let us know in the comments below. Click on those windows there to watch more videos, and on that box there to see how these cars' times compare to all the other cars we drag race, the Carwow Drag Race leaderboard. See you next time.